Life is only a long and bitter suicide, and faith alone can transform this suicide into a sacrifice. In any great organization, it is far, far safer to be wrong with the majority than to be right alone. The perfection of Christian character depends wholly upon the grace and strength found alone in God. Between 1910 and 1950, approximately 350 lives of Jesus were published in the English language alone. True thoughts are those alone which do not understand themselves. True thoughts are those alone which do not understand themselves. They are all gone into the world of light, and I alone sit lingering here. Nothing we do, however virtuous, can be accomplished alone. Therefore, we are saved by love. I never did anything alone. Whatever was accomplished in this country was accomplished collectively. The object of oratory alone in not truth, but persuasion. No one can arrive from being talented alone. Work transforms talent into genius. Man cannot live by incompetence alone. Justice cannot be for one side alone, but must be for both. Associate yourself with people of good quality, for it is better to be alone than in bad company. When I'm alone, I can sleep crossways in bed without an argument. All men's misfortunes spring from their hatred of being alone. I would rather be a beggar and single than a queen and married. You cannot be lonely if you like the person you're alone with. I would rather be alone and a loud voice for action than be silent. I'm never less at leisure than when at leisure, or less alone than when alone. Self-reverence, self-knowledge, self-control. These three alone lead one to sovereign power. I would like that no citizen of the state feels alone and helpless. The entire nation is with them. It's amazing living alone. I'm very lucky. It's like a refuge. I have nothing to hide in art. The initial force alone can bring anyone to the end he must attain. Change alone is eternal, perpetual, immortal. He travels the fastest who travels alone. On stage, I make love to 25,000 people, and then I go home alone. Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God. As I get older, I'm more and more comfortable being alone. When so many are lonely as seem to be lonely, it would be inexcusably selfish to be lonely alone. Loneliness is the poverty of self. Solitude is the richness of self. I only go out to get me a fresh appetite for being alone.